guys about vocabulary. In this hair industry, in this raw hair game, there's so many different terms that come up and it actually gets a little bit confusing, and I definitely understand the confusion. So we're going to start breaking them down. First things first, let's talk about what Remy is. I think it's important to know what Remy hair is because that's essentially going to guide you and help you really determine whether you're purchasing real human hair. Now, when it comes to Remy, there's R-E-M-I, which is commonly seen in beauty supply stores. That is not the hair that I am talking about. I'm talking about Remy, spelled R-E-M-Y. Whenever you see that, that is a term used to describe how the hair was retrieved. When we are talking about real human hair, like raw hair, as in raw Indian hair or whatever the origin may be, when we're talking about real human hair, it is Remy hair. Remy hair meaning that the hair was retrieved in a form ensuring that the cuticles are aligned and intact. Generally speaking, the hair will be ponytailed, the donor's hair will be ponytailed, and the hair will be cut at the base of the ponytail, like where the rubber band is. And that will help ensure that the cuticles are aligned and intact. Now, you want your hair cuticles to be aligned and intact because that helps eliminate problems like matting and tangling. Whenever hair is matting and tangling, that's an indication that the cuticles have either been removed or they are misaligned. Now, for them to be misaligned, that means that the hair was just randomly cut, randomly picked up from floors, whatever it may have been, and because it was just randomly collected, there's no way to tell where the roots are and where the tips are. So because of that, the hair is then just grabbed and clumped together, and that is why tangling occurs. That is because the hair is now no longer in the form or direction that it grows naturally. You have some tips facing one direction, some roots facing the other direction, and that causes tangling. Now, in a case where the cuticles may have been destroyed or removed, that is another thing that will cause tangling, matting, and that is a result of the hair being processed with chemicals, harsh chemicals such as silicone or whatever else they use, and that again removes the cuticles, which then causes the hair to tangle. Cuticles are in your hair, they're in my hair. They actually protect the hair strand, and they allow the hair strand to collect moisture, and that is just what maintains healthy hair. Once that is removed, once that is misaligned with, once that is altered, you are bound to experience tangling and matting. So that is Remy hair. I hope it makes sense to you guys. I will insert some other videos along with a blog that will help you really understand what it is that I'm talking about. So be sure to check the description box below. Now, another term that you guys should be keen to is virgin hair. Now, I know it's really hard to keep up with virgin hair considering everybody is, labeling their hair as virgin. Virgin hair means that the hair is 100% unprocessed, meaning that nothing has happened to the hair. That is what the term actually means. Now, because this industry is saturated and full of hair that is actually not virgin, it has become a term used to really manipulate the consumer. So companies will label their hair as virgin, meanwhile it actually isn't virgin. That hair is generally processed, that hair is generally processed, and it is essentially non-Remy hair. So you know how we talked about Remy hair, and we talked about how, and we talked about how Remy hair is a term used to describe how the hair was collected. Well, quote-unquote virgin hair or processed hair wow. Telling you guys, you do not need a beat face. All you need is JHA. I literally woke up about an hour ago and poppin'.